Good day, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Taste Like. I am Kevin, and I try things that are probably gross, so you don't have to. Now, like most Americans, I'm sure, my knowledge of Australian culture is relegated to, Crocodile Dundee and Outback Steakhouse. Actually, fun fact, when I was just a little kid, I thought the didgeridoo noise, the instrument the indigenous people played, I thought that's what Australia sounded like all the time. Like, say you flew down there and the flight attendant was like, "Enjoy your stay in Australia," and as soon as they opened the door, so I think between that sound and me thinking all Australian people look like Mad Max characters, it really led to this kind of nightmarish configuration. Anyway, let's get to the review. As sausages are to Germany, as fried Twinkies are to Americans, Vegemite is apparently an Australian staple. Now, this is classified, this touts itself as a food spread, which is alarming in its own right. Anytime you put two nouns next to each other kind of randomly, that's always a cause for concern. Food spread, drink liquid. I guess this stuff is made from leftover brewer's yeast. Brewer's yeast being an ingredient in beer and ale and some breads. My first question to whoever thought to use leftover brewer's yeast as a food spread is just, why would you do that? It's the exact same thing I'd ask the first person to ever eat a chicken egg. While this egg may not have a baby chicken in it, I've never been one to let a good chicken period go to waste. Tink. All right, let's take a look and see what we're dealing with here. This looks like something you would scrape out of a coal miner's lungs. It is very black and tarry. I don't know where I got this butter knife. I may have gotten this from my ex-wife. Maybe you got the house, honey, but I got the butter knife. Let's give it a little sniff and see what we're dealing with here. Well, it doesn't smell too good. It smells like a electrical fire at a dollar store brand Vaseline factory. So from my extensive 5-minute research, what I've come to understand is that you're supposed to eat this on like buttered toast. You just put a little bit on there and it's supposed to add some kind of flavor or whatever, which is funny because right out of the gates, you're already making excuses for it. It's like when your mom preemptively defends your racist uncle at Thanksgiving. Now, honey, you gotta remember, Uncle Terry is a good man. It's just that he was raised in a small town in the 60s by a pack of wolves who were also Nazis. So I'll definitely try a little bit on some buttered toast, but I feel like any good food should stand on its own. So I'm gonna try it like this as well. If there are any Australian people out there, I don't mean to offend you in this, what seems to be a staple of your culture. I want to try new things. It's just that I have this overarching concern that this Vegemite, Vegemite, tastes like dog shit. Here we go. Bon appetit. Oh, lordy. Look who's 40. I don't even know how to describe that. Super salty. I guess it has kind of a savory flavor, if you want to call it that, with heavy notes of melted plastic. Like, imagine if you took beef broth and poured it in a dirty diaper, covered it with salt, and then wrung it out into a cup made of forgotten dreams. But to be fair, it's supposed to be served on toast very lightly, from what I understand. You just kind of lightly spread it around. It should only sort of kiss the toast. Just mwah, mwah. All right, let's see what this does. The toast does not help. This is objectively not great. Some people say it's kind of an acquired taste, but to me, that's like saying a nursing home is an acquired smell. I'm gonna have to give this a 1 out of 5 possible grilled shrimp riding on a boomerang. And really, that's just a courtesy rating because this stuff belongs in the land down under, directly under the garbage can lid. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you could, give the video a like or share, and tell me what other foods you think I should try in the comments below. I'll see you next time.